Welcome, everybody. I am Kathy Bender, Chair of the King George Service Authority, and this is Mr. Bryce Young, who is our county engineer. And we're here to talk to you about the interconnect that has been made possible by federal funds, the ARPA grants, as somebody may have heard of. Over the COVID time, we received $5 million from VDH for this project in particular, and $16 million from the state of Virginia and DEQ to do upgrades to our hop yard system and to decommission Perkins Corner wastewater plant to bring water and sewer from the Perkins Corner area courthouse system down to hop yard. What we are talking about right now is that VDH grant, which is about $5 million that we are using to interconnect the Circle system and the Canterbury system to help improve the flow of water and issues we've had in the past, especially in Canterbury and their wells. So I'm going to let Mr. Bryce Young talk a little bit about the project from the technical side.
Good afternoon, everybody. For the Canterbury Interconnect, our water line will be going down Route 3 from the existing courthouse system, then going around Circle Loop to connect to the Canterbury system. And to add on to what Kathy had mentioned, this will also help increase fire flow to everybody's houses and should help property values and such.
And this is vitally important because if we want to make sure and we have a push to go to an alternative water source or a surface water source, we want to have those existing lines available to have options to feed future development, economic, and the importance of this project to the residents on the Canterbury system and the courthouse is a better flow rate and more reliability on the system so that as there's times of drought, high water usage, that we might not have as many problems as has happened in the past. The other importance of this video is to explain, and some of the mapping is for those residents that we might be reaching out to soon to ask for easements from the county. These easements is to allow us to connect, to put these water lines in. They are not sewer lines, they are water lines to help us facilitate this move. Bryce, could you tell us how many residents that'll be reached out to in the coming days, coming weeks, that will be asking easements from?
For the Circle to Courthouse Interconnect, I do believe there are 9 easements that we'll have to obtain, and we'll be coordinating and reaching out to each individual property owner to talk through how we can work with them to bring this project to fruition.
And once you understand those that we might be seeking easements from or are concerned about it, you could reach out at any time to the county admin office or to the service authority for more direct questions. We'll be more than happy to answer your question and put your minds at ease about this. I think this is really a win-win for the county and for all the residents that are on these water and sewer systems. And in our process of bringing the service authority up to the 21st century and having better water lines and more efficient flow rates, I think this is a really good project.
And I would like to add, in order to help the county get all of these easements, we have brought on ARM Group engineers, and you might be reached out to from one of their people might reach out to you. So just know that they are acting on behalf of the county, and any questions, please don't hesitate to call us, and we will help you, whether it's through us or through them.
Bryce, can you give me a little bit more information about the Circle Loop and what we'll be looking for the residents that might live on that road?
The Circle Loop is a interconnection that goes along Ridge Road and then around the Circle Loop Road, and that will, similar to the Canterbury to Courthouse Interconnect, is another water line connecting to the Circle system and the Courthouse system. And for the citizens on the Circle Loop, ARM will be reaching out to you all, the ARM Group engineers, and we look forward to working with you to obtain these easements.
Thank you very much for that explanation. And just so everybody knows, the name of the company that we have contracted to help us gain these easements is named ARM, ARM. So if they reach out to you, the county has employed them to help us acquire these easements. Thank you very much for tuning in, and please reach out to the service authority, or I will give you my cell phone specifically. I am Kathy Bender. I represent the Shiloh District, and I'm the chair of the service authority, and my phone number is 540-684-7721, and you can always reach me by email also that is on the county's website. Thank you very much.